Yeah. Dude, put it in park.
Okay, so I was driving, I just like looked down for a second, and then I just got off work. I literally was just driving back home from work, and I just like closed my eyes, like for 2 seconds, and like boom! I'm an electrician.
Have you smoked at all?
No, not at all, and not for hours. You know, like
How long is hours?
Like 3 hours, 2 hours. I've been in town.
I don't care about your freaking weed. That's not what I care about, okay? So you said you're an electrician for work. I'm sure you do some sort of handiwork, right?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. You have no problems walking, bouncing?
No. That one is crooked as hell. Oh, sorry. My knees are starting to feel like they're gonna collapse. So I have to pee so bad right now. I can't do this.
Do the alphabet from the letter C to the letter T.
C, T, C, I haven't done this in so long, dude.
Is that a go-to?
Yeah, like 2 of them. I'm terrible with them. I'm so sorry. I hate to sound like this, but I just don't do numbers. And
what's your name, brother?
Jeremiah Hamby.
Alright, Jeremiah Hamby. So turn around for me, okay? Put your hands behind your back, Jeremiah. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test, sir?
Sure.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't hate needles. I'm definitely afraid of them. I hit a male nurse one time because I'm so afraid of them. I just don't do blood tests.
Well, obviously, whatever you took is still affecting you, though. I don't know what you took. You could tell me, but
I've been sleeping, though. Like, I was working, and then I was, like, going home, and
what did you take?
I have a problem. The problem is I'm afraid of needles, and I'm definitely afraid of needles.
No, just control yourself.
I can't.
We want to get the vehicle turned off.
I can drive my truck.
You get in park? Put it in park, buddy.
Lane number 2. We'll put
no, dude, it's messed up, man. Hold on, let me. Yeah. Dude, put it in park. No. Put it in park, shut it off.
Sure.
Have you been drinking today?
No. I just got off work.
Okay.
I literally just left my job.
When this gentleman's telling you shut off the vehicle and don't move it, do what he says. Okay?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
I need your driver's license, insurance, registration. 2nd 28 24816 Union Nora Mary.
And was that going to be for the FJ Cruiser or the Explorer?
That's the Explorer.
10-4.
I'm just having them go through Jimmy John's instead because I don't want them to hit your car too.
Yeah, well.
Just saying, you know.
I don't know if this dude's 2-1 or what, bro. He kept trying to move this fucking thing.
He's trying to move it?
Yeah. I had to yell and get him out of there.
Well, let Cruz come over here and we'll figure it out.
I think one of these things, I have so many of these papers in my car. I'm so sorry, I'm disorganized.
Okay, do you have your driver's license with you?
Yes, sir. I literally was just driving back home from work, and I just like closed my eyes for 2 seconds, and it's like boom!
Where do you work at?
I'm an electrician.
Okay.
Okay, let me know when you find your insurance registration.
I have all these kind of papers.
Okay, so look for it and then I'll give it. Look for your registration and insurance real quick. That's all I need.
more 2020 or newer than that.
Well, as long as we have something. You
Yeah.
see that one? That one looks like it's yours.
Oh, that's my trailer.
It's your trailer? Alright.
That's the.
This is the trailer too.
Wait, hold on. Is this the truck or the trailer?
It says truck, bro.
That's the truck.
Here
That's
you
the
go.
new one for the dates here.
You guys need the registration and all that or not? Yeah.
I have insurance on the thing. I just don't know where to put it.
Just keep looking for it, bro. Do you have your insurance on your phone or anything, bro?
No,
We need it.
I deleted that program.
Even if it's the old insurance, I still need something, dude.
There's an insurance that says
When did that expire?
this is like fucking a while back.
This is-
Actually, that's the right one.
Yep, that is the right one you're talking about.
Look at that.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and do me a favor, step out. Step out. Cool, do me a favor, just kick it right here, okay? Kick it right here in the back of your car, alright?
Hi, boss.
Hey, boss,
That's my stuff there. I have a card.
do you have your insurance, registration, all that stuff, bro?
Yeah,
Is it in here?
I gave it to him.
You gave it
I
to
gave
him?
him my insurance card, but my registration's in here with all
Is
this.
it? It's right here, brother. That's what I was looking for, man.
Yeah.
That's all I
But like I
needed.
said, I have my stuff in here, but it is my card with my stuff. I had just got it all from the dispensary there.
Oh, okay, no, I don't, I'm
Like I said,
not.
I wasn't.
Have you-
touching nothing.
Have you smoked at all?
No, not at all. And not for hours. You know, like I
How long is ours?
Like 3 hours, 2 hours. I've been in town.
Okay. You know it's illegal to drive while under the influence of a
No,
narcotic.
that's what I said. I live on the other side of Pecos.
No. Understand that it's under. It is a law. It doesn't matter how long. You know that narcotics and alcohol take 24 hours to leave your system, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Kick back, relax for me, okay? Like I said, there's nothing in the car I should be worried about, right? Weapons, anything, hand grenades, or anything like that. Okay. Alrighty, bro. Just kick back. Like I said, I was just looking for this, so just wait for me, okay? I don't care about your freaking weed. That's not what I care about, okay? Alrighty. Alright, you gonna come over here, do fields?
You think so?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He has slurred speech. His actions are kind of giving me reason to believe he's slow. He's saying he can't see even the words that are like right here in his face. Can't even disper the difference between trailer and truck on a freaking registration. And like I said, his eyes are a little glossy and watery. A little bloodshot now. Cool. So yeah.
I went down to downtown real quick, just to 47, see what was going on.
This gentleman right here.
Is it alright if my dad comes over here and we start unloading my truck? Because I have like thousands of dollars worth of tools in my truck.
Let's hold off on that just for a second. This officer's got to talk to you, okay?
That's all, brother.
Okay.
So do you want to explain to me what happened?
Okay, so I was driving, I just like looked down for a second and then I just got off work.
Okay.
And I just was driving home. My house is literally 3 minutes from here.
He's
And I just drove straight
Airport
here.
in
And I was just
Cayetano.
like driving, I just closed my, I probably closed,
Where do you work at?
I'm an electrician.
With who?
I'm a private electrician.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink?
No,
No?
not at all.
Do you mind if we check?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll just run through a series of field sobriety tests. That's just because that's what we normally do, especially when there's vehicle accidents, okay? It's not a big deal. Walk with me over here to my vehicle over here, okay?
Okay.
Your vehicle's gonna be fine.
But that's probably going to try to go on a little tool, so that's why I'm trying to make sure that.
You don't have anything on you that I need to know about right now?
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Like,
What do you mean?
no weapons, knives,
I
none
have a
of that?
knife in my pocket, and I always carry one, because that's what we
That's
always
fine.
use them.
Yeah, I understand. Obviously, don't grab it. Well, which pocket is
It's
it
over
in?
here, it's over here.
Okay.
It's there. I'll give it to you if you want me to. I don't want to be aggressive or anything.
No, I'm not saying you are, bro. Hold on. All right, cool. Just place it there. Grab it out. Let me see it real quick.
Okay.
You're cool. Thanks, bro. Just stand right here for me. Right here at the hood of my vehicle.
Give me 1 second, I'll say.
Hey, if you want, I could move the cones, and you could do it right here. We got enough space. I would.
Go ahead,
You have a line right here.
Yes, ma'am. It's 210. Can you get me 2 tow trucks?
That's not safe at all.
Of course, one for the FJ Cruiser and one for the Explorer. Do either of them need to be flatbed, sir?
I would make both of them flatbed just in case, and it's going to be a Ford Escape.
That's not as crooked as hell. Sorry, I'm an electrician, bro. Everything's straight to me, bro. That's not straight at all.
You want to turn off my lights real quick?
Dude, I'm not drunk, dude. At all.
I'll have to check either way, bro.
I know.
Flatbed just in case, and it's going to be a Ford Escape.
Yes, Santa Fe, sir.
Fucking cold. If I try to keep moving, my
No, it's blocked off. All right, brother, stand right here for me.
sorry, I was like losing body temperature. I'm fucking cold.
Hey, fine. Just stand right there for me. Look
Yes.
at me. All right, man. So you said you're an electrician for work. I'm sure you do some sort of handiwork, right?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. You have no problems walking, bouncing?
No.
Okay. You know, obviously, you know what a straight line is.
Yeah.
Any head injuries that I need to know about?
No, not at all.
Okay. So all I need you to do,
And I did have a messed up knee. My right knee's all fucking messed
will you
up.
be able to like balance, walk in a straight line?
Like I'm pretty good at it, but like not proficient.
30 seconds?
Maybe 20, 25 seconds, maybe. I mean, but my meniscus is messed up from a snorting injury.
We could do either leg. Okay?
It's either way. I mean, both of them are messed up. I had both my knees messed up, so I don't think it's just really.
So, all right, man. So
I'm
just
sorry.
no, it's good. Keep your heels together, toes together, hands down to your side. Just don't move until I tell you to move, okay? Need you to stay at the tip of my pen. It's gonna be held. You could look right at. Turn your head this way. There you go. Okay, so it's gonna be 12 to 15 inches from above eye level from the bridge of your nose. All right, keep your eyes just the way that they are, and follow it. Do not move your head. Eyes only. You understand? Understand?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Follow it. Just keep following. You're fine. The pen's over here, man.
I know. I'm just sorry. I was going to say those.
Come on.
It's these masks.
Okay, look. Okay, hold on. We're gonna restart.
These masks, bro.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna restart.
Do not
move. Okay, listen, are you gonna listen to me or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do not move until I tell you to move.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Follow the pen with your eyes.
Yes, sir.
Hands, heel to heel, toe to toe, hands down to your side. Okay.
Okay. I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm having a hard time breathing through these things, and I hate these things so much.
All right. Once again, okay. Eyes and eyes only. Do not move your head. Do not anticipate where you think the pen is going to be moving. Just follow the pen. Okay. The tip of it right there. Are you going to follow it? All right, sir, we're good there. So this next one that we're going to be doing is going to be called the walk and turn. Okay? So the walk and turn, you're going to have to, I'm going to give you some instructions, okay? So stand right there for me, right on the light. All right, once again, heel to heel, toe to toe, hands down to your side. Do not move until I tell you to move, okay? Do not start until I tell you to start. Listen to my instructions and my instructions only, okay? From your left foot, can you imagine a straight line? Yep. Okay. Is your left foot on that straight line right now?
Yes.
All right. What you're going to do is you're going to place your right foot in front of your left foot, heel touching toe. Your right heel touching your left toe, just like this. There you go. Stand just like that. Keep your hands on your side and make sure your heel's touching your toe, okay? Make sure your heel's touching your toe. There you go. Hands on your side. Do not move from that position. If you're gonna fall, you could catch yourself. Other than that, do not move, okay? So on that imaginary straight line, I need you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps.
Okay.
Each one of those steps, you're going to be looking down at your feet, and you're going to count the step out loud, okay?
Okay.
You're going to keep your hands down to your side, and you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on that imaginary line. When you get to your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps to turn around, leaving your front foot planted and using your back foot, okay? But you are then going to take 9 more heel-to-toe steps on that straight line, the same way you were prior, okay?
I'm sorry.
Get back in that position, sir.
I'm sorry. My knees are just starting to feel like they're going to collapse. It hurts so much.
All right, for the purpose of this, I'm going to give you a demonstration. For my demonstration, I'm going to do 3 steps, okay? You're going to do 9. I'm going to do 3. You're going to do how many?
9.
All right, brother. Pay attention to me, okay? Just like this. 1, 2, 3. On your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps to turn around with your front foot planted and your back foot using yourself to turn around, okay? Back on that straight line, 9 more. 1, 2, 3. Just like I did right there, okay? Do you have any questions for me?
No.
All right, whenever you're ready, get back in that starting position.
My knees are so fucking hurting right now. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I asked you if you were fine, and you said you could, man.
Yeah, I know. I told you my knees are messed up still, though. Alright.
Any questions for me?
No.
All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and start. Hands on your side. Missed heel to toe, step offline, hands to balance, can't maintain, starting position. Too many steps. Are you gonna go back?
Oh, we have to go back? Like you said?
Just like I explained, do you remember the instructions?
I forgot the last part of it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. So walk over here with me.
So I have to pee so bad right now.
All right, brother. You're gonna have to hold it a little bit longer, okay?
I have a really bad bladder
Hold on.
problem, dude. I'm sorry.
210, come here real quick.
I have a medical condition that I have a bad bladder. I'm probably just like, I'm not lying about it.
You got a watch?
The reason I gotta say this, I have to go all the time, dude. It's screwed up my fucking.
My bad. I forgot mine. All right, heel to heel, toe to toe, all right? Hands down to your side. Do not move until I tell you to move. Don't start until I tell you to start, okay? This one is the 1-leg stand. What you're going to do is on the leg of your choice.
Officer, please, can you just go try to use the restroom?
You're not going to use the restroom right now. All right, listen to my instructions, okay?
Yes, sir.
The leg of your choice, left or right. Keep your hands out of your pockets, hands down to your side. Left foot or right foot, it does not matter. You're going to lift that foot 6 inches off the ground, okay?
I can't do this.
You're going to keep that foot parallel. You said you could, and now you're saying you can't.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said my knees are messed up.
If you don't want to participate, you don't have to.
I'm just telling you, my knees are messed up.
So we're not. Do you want us to do it or no?
I will participate in whatever you want, but my
You don't
knees
have to.
hurt.
You don't have to, brother.
My knees hurt.
I'm giving you the option. It's yes or no. If you don't want to, it's fine.
This other option doesn't sound right. Okay.
So no, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. If you can't, I don't want to make you.
I'm sorry. It's not. I don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
I'm hurting.
So stand right over here for me. We're gonna do a series of other types of tests to check for your sobriety or impairment. Okay.
Okay.
What's your highest level of education, sir?
Some college.
Some college. Okay. So you graduated high school?
Yes.
Okay. So you know your letters and numbers?
Yes.
Okay. So what I need you to do? It's real simple. Count backwards 68 to 53 for me. 68 to 53.
68 to 53.
Yes, sir.
64, 60, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 63, 62, 61, 60,
All right, no passengers on
59,
the outbound
58,
from the report.
59, 58, 57, 56. Right?
Keep going.
50, 57,
How many more route
57,
24s we have?
56, 55, 54, 56, 53,
53, remember?
53.
All right, next, do the alphabet from the letter C to the letter T.
C, T, C, I've done this in so long, dude. C, B, I have no idea.
Okay.
All
All right, do you want to do the next one or do you want to give it a try?
What do you mean?
All right, the next one, so just watch me. Okay, you're going to touch your fingertips. Your fingertips are the space, the skin right above your
Sorry,
fingernail.
I'm not very good at all that stuff, dude.
So, no, it's fine. So you're going to do the skin right above your fingernail, okay? Now just watch me. You're going to do it just like this, okay? Make sure you touch your fingertips every single time. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one cycle. I need you to do that cycle 3 times. I'm going to show you one more cycle, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one cycle. Okay. Make sure you do that 3 times.
I'm sorry.
You want me to do it one more time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one cycle. Can you do that for me 3 times? Do you understand the instructions?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give it a try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I'm terrible at them. I'm so sorry. I hate to sound like this, but I just don't do numbers. And
what's your name, brother?
Jeremiah Hamby.
All right, Jeremiah Hamby. So turn around for me, okay? Put your hands behind your back, Jeremiah.
You can tell me whatever you want. I'm not drunk. I haven't done anything.
Okay, maybe you're not drunk, but I have probable cause to believe that you're under the influence of an intoxicating liquor and or narcotic. Okay? You're driving impaired right now. All right? Your slurred speech, your glossy eyes, all right? And the way that you conducted your field sobriety test give me a reason to believe that you're operating under the influence of a narcotic and or alcohol, okay?
Go ahead and check his mouth. Make sure.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to check your mouth. I'm not going to stick my fingers in there. I'm not going to do any of that. I have to make sure there's nothing in there right now, okay? And then I'm also going to read you your implied consent. So go ahead and take a seat there for me, and then I'm going to read you something, okay? You 1:15?
I'll do it all with the death time once you.
All right, so I'm also going to read you your rights real quick, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you to represent you before any questioning if you wish, okay? If you do agree to speak with me at any point during this conversation, you could stop and ask for a lawyer, okay? Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for DWI. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a blood test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have a right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to talk to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or a physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test, sir?
Sure.
So that's going to determine how much alcohol you have in your blood. Now, you're saying you don't have any, but it could be that or a narcotic, okay? So also what I'm going to read to you is I'm going to read you
Maybe like my pain meds for my knees or something?
hold on. So I'm also going to read you a blood test advisor, okay?
Well, ma'am.
Hi.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to go back up a little bit, and you're gonna have to go into that entrance over there, okay? So you can go around it. Yeah, we have an accident.
Sí, I'm sorry, mi no inglés, me devuelvo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Claro.
Okay.
Okay.
Sí.
Sí.
Okay.
Gracias.
Thanks.
Okay?
Here's your fucking...
I'm going to read this to you.
He likes to go to the bathroom, bro. I have to
Listen
pee
to me.
so
I'm about to...
bad.
Are you going to listen?
Yes, but I'm going to pee my
Hold
pants.
on. Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important, including a right you have. You're under arrest for DWI. I'm requesting that you consent to have your blood drawn and tested to determine the alcohol and/or drug content of your blood. You have a right to refuse consent to my request. If you refuse the consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal. Do you understand that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. However, refusing the consent has other consequences in accordance with the New Mexico Implied Consent Act and state law. Those consequences may include losing your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. Additionally, the fact that you refuse consent may be used as evidence against you in the court of law. Do you understand the consequences?
Yes.
Okay. Additionally, if you consent to have your blood drawn and tested, you have a right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have a right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician, or technologist who is employed by a hospital or a physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by our law enforcement agency. Knowing your right to refuse consent, the possible consequences, and your right to an independent test, do you give consent to have your blood drawn and tested?
What? You taking my blood drawn and tested?
Do you agree to? No? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't hate needles. I'm fucking definitely afraid of them. Can my dad start taking out my tools out of my truck? My father okay to take my tools out of my truck?
Red and agreed, 10 feet straight.
So I already cut him a C. I'll just print it out for you.
Yeah, he could just take it to him, sure.
Yeah.
Can I have my dad
I
take
hit him
all my
with phone
tools?
to whatever you want to
Have
do
my
with it.
dad take all my tools?
Alright, so I'm gonna move your mask real quick and I'm gonna check
We'll
your
let your
mouth.
dad take your tools if that's okay with you.
Can I help him?
Bro, you're in
Hey,
cuffs, bro.
let me check real
Once you're
quick.
in cuffs, that's it.
Open your mouth for me. Stick your tongue up. Stick your tongue up. Up. Alright, cool.
Is that a gold tooth?
Yeah, the two of them. I feel so obligated to go help him, dude. It's like, he's 64 years old, dude. I need to go help him.
Okay, no you don't. No you don't. If anything, we might help him, okay? If anything. But right now I have to make sure I get your vehicles out of the way because if you can see, we're closing off this whole road.
There's nobody coming down the road anymore now after the
I know, but I don't want somebody to hit us in case, you know what I mean?
How about turn around for me real quick? I'm gonna pat you down to see what you have in your pockets, okay? Because you're gonna be going to jail. Spread your feet for me. You don't have anything in there that I need to know about?
Not that I know of.
No needles?
No.
Nothing that's gonna poke me. Okay. What's all that in there?
My wallet.
I got it.
All my stuff.
So there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna give. Is your dad here?
He's right there.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff we're gonna give to your dad. What are the few items that you want to take with you to the jail? We can take your phone and wallet. Does that work?
Sure.
Yeah? Does that work?
324 change. 324.
All right, we're gonna give this to dad, okay? Yeah, so we're gonna let your dad take what he needs to take, okay?
Yeah. Can I go help him out or something? There's all a big spread all over my vehicle. This is ridiculous.
Hey man, be honest with me. What medication have you been taking?
They take medication for my knees.
Okay, so is it prescription? Because even if it is prescription, that doesn't mean you could drive, man.
Yeah.
Okay? The problem is you're driving under the influence of a narcotic that can alter the way that you drive or operate the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so even if it's legal for you to be taking it, it's illegal for you to be driving.
I gotta check this
Man, there's nowhere for you to pee right now. I can't just let you go in there and pee when you're in my custody. You're gonna have to hold it until we get to the station.
It's not gonna happen.
The station's not far, man.
It's not gonna fucking happen.
Well, peeing in the back of my car is not gonna happen either. And I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna be there quick. We'll get there quick.
Please don't do this to me, man. Just let me go.
I can't.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Let me check your hat real quick, brother. You want to take the hat with you to the jail?
Sure. No, I guess, whatever.
Hey, come on.
No. This is real, dude. This is real. It's like, come on, just let me. I swear to God, I won't. I will not fucking. I will not. Dude, just let me just walk over
I
here.
can't do that right now.
This is not okay. I'm waiting for the pants, dude.
Okay. This right here. So we're taking your phone and your wallet, correct?
No,
The cash is gonna be with your dad. Okay.
I think there's more money in the wallet too. Maybe more money in the wallet too.
Okay. We don't want to take your stuff. We don't want to lose your stuff. So I'm gonna make sure it stays here. Check it out. Hey, look. Do you want to leave that with your dad too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just because the jail's a pain in the ass.
Open up one of those lanes because the traffic is getting backed up here.
Come on, bro. I gotta go, dude.
I'm gonna let you at the station. I can't do it here. I can't.
Just let me go over here real quick.
I can't.
Please don't do this. Come on. Sir, please.
Hey man, I need you to get in the car. Cut it out.
But I gotta fucking pee so bad.
I'm gonna take you to go pee.
I'm not going to though.
I am at the station. The quicker you get in the car, the quicker we'll even get there.
Oh God.
That's the first thing we're gonna do when we get there. I promise.
I'm not even drunk or high or anything. This is stupid.
I can see the pinpoint pupils, man. One more. 210. Or hey, Nix. Here, give this to his dad.
Just trying to get somebody to take your spot.
This is all for his dad.
Okay.
Okay, there's money there. We didn't even bother counting it. Just give it to his dad.
Hold on, that's the whole with this.
Yeah, I got you. We're gonna have to pull it down because you got to blow.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I know, but all my friends are like fucking sick around everybody else, so I'm like trying to not to. I've been
Take a seat for
very
me.
lucky
Right
to
here,
not
right.
get sick.
Right there.
But there.
Yeah.
I've been very lucky not to get. With all the encounters with different people, I'm very lucky. Can you take these things off, man?
Not right now.
I put them up front.
Not right now. So there's this thing called the deprivation period. Until you blow, I cannot allow you to have access into putting things in your mouth, okay? So if your hands are in the front, no, I'm just saying, if your hands are in the front, you would technically have access to do so, okay?
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. That's okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, because something that would mess with the test.
Yeah, and I don't. That's the last thing we want to do.
I understand. I get it. I got it. I understand.
Let's see. Well, while we're waiting. Alright, so of course when you blow into this, just have your mouth wrapped around it real tight. Just give it a blow, okay? You're gonna take a deep breath prior.
That sounded really gross. I'm sorry.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Alright.
Give it a blow.
Okay.
Sorry,
So you're gonna have your mouth wrapped around it tight. You're gonna take a deep breath and you're gonna blow. Do not stop until I tell you to stop. You're gonna hear all these noises. You're gonna just keep going until I tell you to stop, okay?
Blow?
Yes. Slow and consistent though. Don't blow everything all out at once because you'll run out of breath.
Okay.
And you're going to see here, we're giving you a new piece. All right? Brand new out of the bag, so you don't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, see, I actually had a question for you real quick if you have a second. Yeah, what's up? So, regarding evidence, like as far as statements,
All right? So like I said, take a deep breath, mouth wrapped around it tight, stop when I tell you to stop, okay?
father was taken in with bone fracture. So the investigation happened, at this point,
Keep going.
charges.
So make sure your mouth is wrapped around it tight, okay?
My question was, there's only options to
Keep going. You're good. Keep going. Keep going. All right, so you stopped.
So I did that safe.
Okay?
I stopped.
So you have to blow a little harder. Blow a little harder because it's right now it's saying that you're getting weak. So take a deep breath. I'll tell you when to stop.
It's still felony evidence.
Take a deep breath.
There's a possibility that it's going to be felony charges. I would say as a felony offense.
I could go in there and change it, right?
There you go.
If it hasn't been taken yet,
Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's why I asked you for your blood.
I don't let people put needles in my arms.
No, that's
I'm afraid
fine.
of that shit. I hit a male nurse one time because I'm so afraid of them. I just don't do blood tests. That's not okay. That's one thing I will never let anybody do. Not even no one, not even a doctor. I'm so scared of that shit. Nothing punishes me.
Nothing. Well, it's like I told you. I figured you don't have alcohol in your blood, but I know that I have a reason, more than a reason to believe that there is narcotics, or that you are impaired to the slightest degree.
But I took them hours ago, though.
Huh?
Hours ago.
Well, obviously, whatever you took is still affecting you, though. I don't know what you took. You could tell me, but I don't.
I've been sleeping, though. Like, I was working, and then I was, like, going home, and
What did you take?
I was working, and I was just going home.
What would you take?
Nothing. It took my diabetes.
Well, you told me earlier that you did take medication.
Yeah, the ibuprofens.
It wasn't ibuprofen, man.
Yeah, the ibuprofen 800.
You said medication for your knees.
Yeah, the ibuprofen 800. That's what I take for my knees. I take, like, fucking 4 of them.
Whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay.
I know it wasn't ibuprofen.
I don't take anything else but ibuprofen, though. I don't understand why people want to think that I'm going to lie to them. I don't want to lie to you, sir. I'll look you straight face in the face and tell you everything, dude.
So if you didn't take anything, don't you think the blood would help you?
I'm afraid of needles, dude. Does that make sense to you?
I'm just saying, if I was getting arrested...
No, dude, I'm afraid of needles. I don't want to swing on somebody, dude. I don't want to like my instant reaction for somebody.
You already said no. I'm not gonna make you. I'm just saying. If I was getting arrested, I would let him take blood because that would be your evidence to say that you are not guilty.
Well, I'm not guilty.
That would work for you.
I didn't do shit.
Just saying that would work.
Crashed my car. I was tired and looked down too fast. I looked down and wasn't paying attention. Inattention.
Do you still need the bathroom?
I could use it again.
Okay, come with me. So here, we're going to read this to you real quick. That's actually why we're in here, okay? Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important, including the right you have. You're under arrest for DWI. I'm requesting that you consent to have your blood drawn and tested to determine the alcohol and or drug content of your blood. You have a right to refuse to consent to my request. If you refuse to consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Do you understand? Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. However, refusing consent has other consequences in accordance with the New Mexico Implied Consent Act and state law. Those consequences may include losing your New Mexico driver's license or non-residential operating privilege for 1 year. Additionally, the fact that you refuse consent may be used as evidence against you in a court of law. Do you understand these consequences?
Yes.
Additionally, if you consent to have your blood drawn and tested, you have a right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician, or technologist who is employed by a hospital or a physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. Knowing your right and refuse to consent, the possible consequences, and your right to an additional independent test, do you give consent to have your blood drawn and tested?
Yes, it's going to be released right now.
So you're not going to be released, but is that a yes or a no?
Why wouldn't I be released?
Yes or
You're
no?
under arrest for DUI, sir.
For what? I wasn't drunk.
No, we are not going to discuss the case, sir. If you have anything to say in the defense, hire a lawyer and argue in court. But answer the officer's question. Are you willing to provide a blood sample?
Yes, I will consent to the blood test, but I'm telling you right now, this is my reaction, which I told you before. I have a very a very instant reaction to it, and I don't want to fucking.
The reason I'm asking is you're still going to go to jail even if you get it. So yes or no?
You agree to be tested?
I'm gonna go to jail for driving under attention. For driving under attention. Okay, that's cool. Whatever.
So is that yes or no?
No, if I'm still gonna go to jail, then no.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Did you read the entire card? The entire card?
Yeah.
But I understand all that stuff. So sure. Go ahead. Here. Here's my blood. Here, go ahead. Look like I'm not saying what I told you all this stuff.
that's the whole
Sir.
Did
Sir.
you read this and that too?
Sir, can I explain something to you real quick?
That just says if you remain silent.
Okay.
Sir.
No, you still have to read it. Repeat, just read, just to make sure that you read the entire card. Oh, hold on, listen, he's going to read you a couple
I know,
of things.
so I'm just trying to explain something.
Yeah. So let me just read it and then I'll allow you once I read it.
Can I just do this?
I will listen to that.
We're going to answer the question, just listen first.
I will repeat my question. Knowing your right to refuse to consent to have your blood drawn and tested, the possible consequences, and your right to an independent test, do you give consent to have your blood drawn and tested? Okay? It does say on here, if you continue to remain silent, I will consider you to refuse, but you already also said no.
Well, I also said that, yes, I will give it to you, but I have a problem. The problem is I'm afraid of needles, and I'm definitely afraid of needles. And like, I react in a really like outrageous, my body acts.
That's an explanation. Do you agree to be tested, yes or no?
Yes, I agree to, but I'm telling you guys that I have a very, very adverse reaction to seeing needles. It's
What kind of adverse reaction?
It's very violent.
The thing is one, I don't want you to act violent, and two, I don't want you to be under any impression.
And I don't want to.
I don't want you to be under any impression that you're not going to go to jail because you still are. Even if you give blood, you're still going to go to jail. That's why I'm asking you these questions.
It doesn't. I mean, I'm totally. If you guys want, if that will help.
Listen to me.
If that will help my case, and this will cost, it'll be better for my lawyer to sue the crap out of you guys. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so you agree to be tested?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, I have a very bad reaction to seeing needles.
No, just control yourself. That's it.
I can't though. I don't. I've never been able to.
All right,
I don't do
take
that.
him to the hospital for a blood test.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, I'll go with you.
I mean, I'll let them do the blood test, but I'm not. I'm afraid, dude. I'm like physically, my body literally.
Let me.
Yeah.
This is the key question. Do you voluntarily agree to provide a blood sample as required by the New Mexico Implied Consent?
If you guys require it,
We do not require it.
The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires that you be tested, right?
If that's what it requires us to do, let's go do it.
Okay.
But I'm saying that we need to figure out a way to distract me 100% when you guys are doing it,
No, you're not.
so that I don't.
We'll get the security guys right now. Okay.
I don't want to have a bad reaction. I just don't want to. I don't want to cause any more problems for myself. That's what I'm trying to say.
All you have to do is control yourself. Stand
I'm
up.
already explaining to you.
Hands behind your back.
I'm already explaining to you that I want to.
All you have to do is control yourself, sir. That's it.
No, they've never been able to. Every time I see that.
So you've never been able to control yourself.
No, the needle thing.
So just don't look.
No, it scares me to death, sir.
All right.
You don't get it. Like, it's one of those things. Like, this is the thing that I'm like so. I'm not afraid of anything in the whole entire world, and I'm afraid of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Just relax.